1021 and AM 1450 KYNT Yankton.
Extra pass. He'll take it for the lead. Won't go. Lunday on the board. Lunday for two. Tie game with 38 seconds to go. Timeout taken. Lancers won it. Got it off. It's good! It's good! It's good! Lancers win it.
You are listening to Lancer Athletics on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
Dakota Beverage, Lewis and Clark Ford, Dakota Mac, Fairfield Inn and Suites, and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton, Foreman Tours, Sherco, Pizza Ranch, Parker Hannafin, Gerstner Oil, The Meat Lodge, Marlowe Woodward and Huff, Core Trust Bank, Aztec, Runza, Conkling Distributing, The Move Group, Avera.
Now, we go live to the action.
Well, coming to you now from the Cimpl Arena in Yankton, South Dakota. My name is Tehl Tanner here on KYNT 102.1 FM, AM 1450. Getting ready for Mount Marty men's basketball on this Saturday afternoon. It's Saturday GPAC basketball for one school. The other school coming in from the KCAC, York University, facing the Mount Marty Lancers this afternoon. The York Panthers coming into this one 2-5 overall. They are 0-3 in conference. Their last three games, all conference losses to Sterling College, University of St. Mary, and Friends University. They did also play an exhibition game on Tuesday at the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Nebraska at Kearney did win that one 92-49, but once again an exhibition game playing up a level there for York. So we'll focus on their last three counters, which were their last three conference games in the KCAC. 79-70 was the final versus Sterling College, 76-55 versus the University of St. Mary, and 103-67 at Friends University. Couple losses in the KCAC for York, trying to get back in the win column now with some non-conference action versus the Mount Marty Lancers. For the Lancers, they come into today with a 6-2 overall record. They are 3-1 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. They opened up the season with 3 straight non-conference wins before suffering their first and only 2 losses of the season back-to-back at Graceland in a non-con game and then versus a top 15 team in this nation in Northwestern College. 78-61 was the final here in Yankton on the loss. After that, the Lancers got back in the win column in a heavy way. They win 3 straight all-conference games in the GPAC. They beat Midland on the road last Wednesday, the 20th, 81-71. They beat Waldorf on the road a week ago today, 71-67 on the road. And then on Tuesday, they win here in Yankton, 72-47 over Hastings College. A couple of GPAC schools that York has played already this season, including Hastings and Doane, which is the next opponent for the Lancers. 74-62 was the loss to Doane, and York also lost to Hastings 89-78. Once again, the last opponent for the Lancers was Hastings. They won 72-47. That kind of sets the stage and gets us into this ball game today. Tash Lunday, the last time out on Tuesday, was a 1,000-point score. First one in a little while for the Lancers to reach that 1,000-point mark. My name is Tehl Tanner. You are listening to our pregame show here on KYNT on 102.1 FM, AM 1450, brought to you by Dakota Beverage. Whether it's Coors Light or Miller Lite, always remember to drink responsibly. We'll thank Fairfield by Marriott and Holiday Inn Express as well. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express in Yankton direct. Coming up on the pregame show, we're going to go over the other GPAC schools, some of the games that were held on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then get into yesterday and today's schedule as well for GPAC men's basketball. Then we're going to go to a player profile. We spoke with Jake Jensen, one of the Mount Marty juniors from Vermilion, not from too far from here, playing for the Lancers in our player profile this week. And that will be up in a little bit. The full version of that interview is on our KYNT Facebook page. You can take a look at it there. And then we'll go over the matchup history, the history of these two teams head-to-head. They've only met a couple of times, but they have just been battles in the last couple years. The last one was 2019. We'll talk about all those and more coming up in your pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. With that, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back and run through our out-of-town scoreboard with our GPAC report. Back in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer Basketball on KYNT.
Get ready to spice up those family gatherings this holiday season with Carbliss. With a variety of flavors like black cherry, margarita, cranberry, black raspberry, or mojito, there's a flavor for everyone. Carbliss isn't a malt beverage. It's mixed with premium vodka, rum, or tequila with no carbs or sugar. Embrace the joy. Savor the bliss. Open up some seriously delicious holiday moments and cheers to endless fun and endless joy. Choose Carbliss, handcrafted premium cocktails this holiday season.
Hey, son, can you hand me that vice grip? As any farmer or rancher knows, having the right tools in the toolbox is important. That goes for your ag lending as well. If you're considering expansion, restructuring debt, or purchasing equipment, call Dakota Mac. We have a toolbox full of lending solutions to help you with your ag financing needs.
Hi, it's Jeff Wolfgram from Dakota Mac. Call us at 800-682-4578 to learn how Dakota Mac products can work for you.
It's game time, Yankton, and just like championship teams, Lewis and Clark Ford delivers in the clutch. We have a great selection of brand new Fords and are ready to score big for you. Looking for a game-winning drive? We also have a lot full of pre-owned vehicles with a variety of makes and models all ready to suit up for you. See our complete roster at lewisandclarkford.com or stop by our playing field, 4th and Capitol, Yankton.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, plus no hassle road hazard protection. Other places make you pay extra for that. But at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires. More warranty means less worry. And that's what you get at Les Schwab Tires. Get more from less. Book an appointment online at leschwab.com. Taxes and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
All the kids are coming for Christmas, but we don't have enough room for them all.
Having friends or family visiting you this holiday season and need a place for them to stay? Book rooms at the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express. Each hotel has clean, comfortable rooms, pool, and free breakfast.
That's one less meal for me to make.
And if needed, there's a gathering room available. Get a great rate and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield or Holiday Inn Express direct.
Are you looking for the easy way to travel? Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. Foreman has some amazing trips planned for 2025, including a 5-day Mississippi River cruise that features a Broadway production of Chicago running from May 27th to the 31st. Also planned is a Memphis and Nashville 9-day Music Lovers tour featuring Graceland and the Grand Ole Opry running June 16th to the 24th. For more on these and other 2025 Foreman Charter tours, go to foremanbus.com.
All right, let's go through our GPAC report now brought to you by Dakota Mac. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, investor, or simply a Lancer fan, look to Dakota Mac for your ag financing needs. Visit dakotamac.com to learn more. On our GPAC report, we'll take a look around the Great Plains Athletic Conference and some of the recent games over the last couple days. We'll go back a couple days here because it's a holiday week, so the schedules are kind of weird. But this is all on our pregame show for Mount Marty men's basketball versus York in Yankton. We'll start it off on Tuesday evening. Doane defeats Tabor in non-conference action 87-78. Some of the other GPAC games from that evening. It was Dakota Wesleyan beating Briar Cliff 76-68. Waldorf falls at home to Morningside 106-58. Concordia beats Midland 89-78. And Mount Marty beat Hastings in Yankton 72-47. That was on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I believe there was only one GPAC school who played. It was Dordt defeating Hannibal LaGrange out of Missouri 94-51 in non-conference basketball. On Friday, just yesterday, there were a couple games played. Northwestern defeated the Cumberlands 88-74 was the final there. And then Midland beats Clark out of Iowa 81-74. Those are the GPAC games from yesterday. And then finally, that brings us to today's schedule. Mount Marty is playing York. Northwestern has already played today. They played Bluefield this morning, 87-42. I believe over in Tennessee is where they're at. 87-42, Northwestern got that win. And I believe there is one final game going to be, or two final games going to be played today. Doane is at the University of Sioux Falls. That is an exhibition. And then Waldorf will play Oak Hills Christian College starting at 3 p.m. Those are your out-of-town games today. The other GPAC schools playing. Oh, one final one I forgot to mention. Hastings is also playing tonight at about 8 p.m. versus St. Xavier out of Illinois. That's your GPAC report from Dakota Mac. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, investor, or simply a Lancer fan, look to Dakota Mac for your ag financing needs. Visit dakotamac.com to learn more. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes. Now we go to our player profile from Lewis and Clark Ford. Jake Jensen in the booth upcoming. Then we'll take a break, come back with our matchup history of this ball game. We'll take a look at these two teams and the last couple times they have met. My name is Tehl Tanner. You are listening to Mount Marty Lancer Basketball on KYNT.
Whether you're going manual or upgrading to electric, Sherco has the tarp systems to meet your needs. Everything from the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to our industry-leading 4500 series electric roll tarp is engineered and built to meet the harsh conditions of the real world with the modern convenience of the modern world. To learn more, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
Pizza Ranch is all about the cookie. This is Mike from Yankton Pizza Ranch. Get ready for our famous family-sized chocolate chip cookie filled with chewy, gooey, chocolatey goodness. And right now, you can feed your group for just $20. Grab our online pizza deal, 2 single-topping medium pizzas, a small cheesy ranch sticks, and a small cactus bread, all for $20. Simply go to pizzaranch.com to order now.
Whoa, that's good.
Did you ever hear that bedbugs transmit serious diseases like hepatitis and are only found in filthy living conditions? Well, that's just a myth. Here's the fact. Bedbugs don't transmit diseases, but they do bite, leaving behind red and itchy welts, and can be found in the cleanest of places, even hospitals and 5-star hotels. And that's no myth. A pest professional is your best defense against the devastation bedbugs, rodents, and termites can cause to your home and family.
Olson Pest Technicians, 1-800-KIL-BUGS.
The holidays are a time to reflect on what matters most. At Parker of Yankton, we are powered by the hard work of our employees, the loyalty of our customers, and the support of our community. Together, we're engineering success like never before. Looking to start the new year with a career where you're valued and appreciated? Join the Parker team today. Visit parker.com to apply. From all of us at Parker of Yankton, thank you for making this year unforgettable.
Parker, engineering your success.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Parker of Yankton.
The Dakota Theater, operated by nonprofit Onward Yankton, is dedicated to providing entertainment and cultural opportunities for all citizens of the greater Yankton region. They believe the arts strengthen our community by inspiring, uniting, and educating children and adults of all backgrounds. The Dakota Theater is in a time of revitalization, including restoration and renovation, technology upgrades, program enhancement, and establishing an endowment to ensure the long-term financial stability of the theater. Please donate at dakotatheater.org.
Attention homeowners, if you've been on the fence about selling, I'd love the opportunity to sit and visit with you. With low inventory, now would be a good time to call me, Deb Speck at Vision Real Estate. I'll provide you with a free market analysis and a no-pressure approach. Call me at 605-664-5555 to find out if now is the right time to make a move.
All right, back here in the pregame show from Coors Light, Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. Now we go to our player profile today from Lewis and Clark Ford, a proud sponsor of Mount Marty Athletics. Lewis and Clark Ford. Jake Jensen, one of the junior guards for this Lancer program, sat down and talked with us a little earlier this week about himself, everything going on with the Lancers and everything in between. Let's go to that interview now. This is about 4 minutes of it. The full 10-minute version of this interview is posted online on our KYNT Facebook page. You'll find it there. Now let's go to a little snippet of it from earlier this week. Here is Jake Jensen.
Saturday, you get York here coming back. When it comes to the season as a whole and your team's goals at this point, you're 3-0, you're rolling. Sky seems to be the limit. What is the mood in the locker room in terms of where this team is going?
It's up. It's good vibes. It's positive. We know we're on a roll, but we know we got to keep our head down because we still haven't done what we want to do. All we've done right now and what our coach keeps preaching is we've done what we're supposed to do. So to the outside, it might seem like we're doing something special, but to us, to the guys in the locker room, to the people that know us, we're just doing our job.
That's well put. Let's turn back to you now. Off the court, what are some of the things that you're doing when you're not studying and you're not playing basketball?
That's a tough one. Especially these days, once you get into season, it's really, if you're not studying, you're probably playing basketball. And if you're not playing basketball, you're probably just resting.
Yeah.
So usually after we're all done playing basketball for the day, it's just me and the guys hanging out, resting so we can have a good day tomorrow playing basketball again.
What do you guys do when you hang out? Just chilling around, watching movies, playing games? What do you do?
Watch movies, play games, but last couple of days it's been a lot of basketball. Watching basketball, talking about basketball, watching film.
The season just started. That's where it's got to be. In the off season, what are some of the things that you're doing?
In the off season, a lot of basketball. Honestly, without the games, I'm able to kind of wear my body out even more, so I can just play more basketball and I can lift harder, go a lot harder in the weight room in the off season.
Well, there you go. When it comes to the home life, being able to practice at home, you said you had a mini hoop growing up. Did you ever get like a full hoop out on the farm there?
Oh yeah, yep. So we used to have one. Well, we had one growing up. My dad had one back in the day because he lived there too, and so that was a little old. But so he built this new one in the ground, cemented it up, got us the 3-point line and everything. So a full half court hoop. It was nice. It was nice.
So you just grew up around basketball. At what point did you start to realize that this was something you were going to be able to do in college? Was that in high school? Was that always the dream from elementary school? When was it?
I think it's kind of every little kid's dream to go far in basketball, but I think it was probably my senior year of basketball that I really started to take it seriously. I knew junior year that I loved basketball and that it was fun, but back in the day I still had baseball on me too, so those two sports were really competitive and trying to steal my heart for both of them, and basketball ended up winning.
What led you away from baseball and towards basketball?
Honestly, just my love for it. I really liked baseball, but I realized once I got to college that two sports in college is hard, but also I really love just hanging out with my high school friends in baseball and my coaches, because we've kind of been a team since second grade. We've had the same coaches our whole lives, so just that camaraderie and connection we had in high school, that's really what drew me to baseball more, but my love for basketball was always over the top.
Let's talk about future plans. You're still a first semester junior. I know finals are right around the corner, but which I see the look on your face as soon as I mention finals. That's never fun. But you're still a first semester junior. But tell me about your plans after college. What are some of the things you want to do with your life? Which obviously you still got time to figure it out. But tell me.
Yeah. Well, going into business, but after college, two main things is I want to travel. I want to see the world. Especially because I want to get out, because I'm probably going to come back to the farm someday. So I don't want to be here my whole life, but I want to live my life here. So as long as I can get out a little bit before that happens, it's good with me.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to go see somewhere new. Dream destination, just to go for a couple years. Where would that be?
I would say Spain. I've been looking at a lot of places recently. Finally getting to that time where we're going to have to start thinking about it a little bit more. Yeah. And yeah, Spain is beautiful. A lot of good places. So
maybe play some ball over there.
That would be a dream come true.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Sports injuries can happen quickly, posing threats to your health and ability to participate in your regular athletic activities. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson from First Chiropractic Centers. Chiropractic care can provide pain relief from sore and aching muscles and lead to faster recovery after workout by easing the inflammation you experience, like stiffness, pain, or restricted movement. Visit with us about managing your sports injuries. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Tired of fine print confusion? Vision Insurance Group will help you see your insurance coverage clearly without straining your budget, covering everything from life and home insurance to auto, business, and long-term care. Vision Insurance Group offers coverage for South Dakota, Iowa, and Nebraska residents. Visit VisionInsuranceGRP.com to get a personalized quote today. Vision Insurance Group, protecting your future so you can live in the vision.
Beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more. All at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. For your convenience, you can call and order curbside pickup or order online at meatlodge.com. The Meat Lodge in Yankton, on the way to the lake on Highway 52.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Hungry for the best chicken wings in town? Then head to Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. Whether you're craving mild, hot, or something with the kick, they've got the wings that will keep you coming back for more. They'll have every NFL game on so you won't miss a moment of the action. Grab a cold one, cheer on your favorite team, and enjoy the ultimate game day atmosphere. Wings, football, friends, it's all at Checkers. Open daily for all of your wing cravings.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
All right, back here on the pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite once again. This is pregame for Mount Marty University men's basketball. 6-2 overall, 3-1 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference, taking on York College here in just a moment. The Panthers coming into today, they have struggled this season. They played a couple of GPAC schools. They are 2-5 overall, 0-3 in conference. The other two GPAC schools they played were Doane and Hastings. Doane is the next opponent for the Lancers. Hastings, the last opponent for the Lancers, you'll remember. And they did fall in both of those games. 74-62 to Doane, 89-78 to Hastings. Let's talk about the history of this matchup from Runza. Pick that perfect burger at Runza. Bacon cheeseburger, spicy jack, or Swiss mushroom, made in Yankton. Let's go over it the last couple times these teams met. Looking back at it, in the last about 22 years, they've only played 7 times. The Lancers are 3-4 in those games. In the last 10 years, they have played exactly 1 time. That game was in 2019 in the Cimpl Arena. York ended up, I believe they shot 56% from 3, knocking down 9 of 16 shots, and they were able to take the win the last time these two teams played back in 2019, October 29th of 2019, 80-70. Was the final score. 80-70, York defeated Mount Marty the last time they met in Yankton. 56 from 3, York shot. That's your rundown and a recap of these last teams' games. Non-conference, so they don't meet very often. This is the 8th meeting in the last 22 years that I can find on our records. My name is Tehl Tanner. This is KYNT. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes. Keep your pregame show rolling. Mount Marty men's basketball on KYNT.
Before the Lancers play,
after the game, or maybe even while watching it here. Enjoy authentic flavor at RB Grill House and Sports Bar.
We're American-themed and feature handcrafted dishes and daily specials with an amazing selection of beer and spirits. Enjoy burgers, steaks, wings, and ribs, sandwiches, salads, seafood, and plenty of HD TVs.
Authentic flavor,
family-driven,
and a memorable atmosphere.
Join us at RB Grill House and Sports Bar next to River Rocks Event Center on Broadway in Yankton. Go Lancers!
Not all funerals are the same, and neither are funeral homes.
This is Paul Wintz of the Wintz and Ray Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Yankton. A death in a family is one of life's most significant events. We understand the importance of such an event and realize there are no second chances. We will guide you through all your options so you are comfortable with the services chosen. Our experience, professionalism, compassion, and attention to detail will ensure everything is perfect. Wintz and Ray Funeral Home, Yankton.
Hey, we know an auto accident takes a bite out of your life. You hear that sickening crunch and it's instant stress. Who do I call? What will insurance cover? How long will this take? How much will it cost? Well, relax. You found Abra. Rest assured, the friendly Abra professionals will make your experience easy and hassle-free. They'll help you repair your car so you can get on with your life like nothing ever happened. Contact Abra today. Locally owned and operated by Northtown Automotive, North Highway 81. At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The other day, a customer came into the UPS store with a few special gifts she needed to ship for the holidays. As we were packing them securely, she asked if we could also help her design and print custom Christmas cards. The answer? Of course we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 8 years, we've been helping customers with their holiday needs, from shipping gifts to creating personalized cards. Stop in today and let us make your holiday season easier.
Fitness has changed. There's no longer a need for a gym membership to access quality instructors and equipment. This is Ken at Ace Bike and Fitness, and we have the equipment you need for the best workout. Ellipticals, treadmills, rowing machines, and bikes, including the Schwinn indoor cycling bike that's a fraction of the price of the other brands. With Ace Bike and Fitness, we service what we sell, so you'll get our support even after you leave the store. Visit Ace Bike and Fitness today.
All right, back here on the pregame show from Coors Light, Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. Let's go ahead and talk about this game and some of the stats of these two teams and how they are going to match up against each other tonight. We'll start it off with our team statistics today, brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. The Mount Marty Lancers have played 8 games this season. In those 8 games, they averaged 75.9 points per contest. For York coming into today, they've played 7 games. They averaged 72.9 points per game, so about a 3-point difference there. In terms of shooting percentages, the Lancers have the advantage. They shoot 50% from the floor on the season. York, 46%. From beyond the arc, dead even. 33% from beyond the arc. 33.3%. They are on a tenth of the percentage, exactly the same, which is, I think, just awesome. 33.3% shooting percentage from beyond the arc for both teams. However, I will tell you, Chris Dixon for York, 19 made three-pointers. He is far and away the leader for both teams in three-point shooting on the season. Dixon will be a real threat today. In terms of field goal or free throw percentage, the Lancers shoot 77% as a team. The Panthers 58% as a team from the free throw line. Certainly a number that might just be early season struggles that will likely come up. For rebounds, the Lancers get 32 per game, York 39. And in assists per game, the Lancers get 15.5, York 13. Those are some of your team stats today, brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. Now let's go through our individual scoring and some of the players that you're going to see a lot tonight. Tashlon Day, who just hit 1,000 in his career as a Lancer, has averaged 24 points a game so far this season. His last couple of contests, he's been going for 30s. He's been threatening his career high of 33 the last couple games straight. It's been impressive to watch. He also is number 1 in the conference in rebounds per game. He's bringing down more than 9 per contest. For next leading scorer for the Lancers, that is Brandon Garcia, averaging 9.5 points per game. Then you'll get Jared Lopez On the season, he is averaging 8.8, and then Mac Ryken is their fourth leading scorer, averaging 7.6 points per contest. For York, the Panthers coming into today, we mentioned Chris Dixon just a moment ago. He's their leading scorer on the season as well as their best deep threat. He's shooting 33.9% from beyond the arc. That is 19 of 56 on the season. This guy has launched 56 three-pointers so far this year. He has made 19 of them for a 33% clip. 111 total points scored for him on the season. That is a 15.8 points per game average. Carl Thorpe Jr. is next up on their list of scorers. He's averaging 10.8. Those are their two averaging double figures. Then Andrew Bennett averages 9 points per contest. Those are their top 3 leading scorers on the season. All of those stats and your players to watch brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. With that said, let's go ahead and take another break here on our pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. When we return, we're going to speak with the head coach of the Mount Marty Lancers, Colin Othier. I spoke with him over the phone just yesterday, getting ready for this one. We talked a little bit about how the team spent Thanksgiving and how they are preparing for York University coming off a 3-game conference winning streak. Let's go straight to that interview right after this break. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer Basketball. This is KYNT.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
At Vision Care Associates, we're always improving our technology for the health of your eyes. With OptiMap dilation-free exams, you get a comprehensive view of your retina without the need for dilation eye drops. It's quick, easy, and best of all, it keeps your day interruption-free. OptiMap captures a detailed image of your eye, helping to detect any problems. No blurriness, no discomfort, just clear, precise results. Book your OptiMap exam now.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, we treat our patients like family.
We have an experienced and extremely caring dental team. We take the time to make sure you understand your oral health and answer any questions you have about your dental treatments.
With an office located in the heart of Yankton at 1818 Broadway, we're centrally located for all patients in the area.
Whether you need fillings, crowns, or bridges, just a teeth cleaning, or even Botox,
contact Elwood Family Dental Care today.
This is Jenny from Slumberland Furniture in Yankton. Looking for a refresh in your home? Want to change up your space? Take advantage of our free interior design service. We can help reimagine your room using new pieces that will work with what you currently have. At Slumberland, you'll find the best brand name furniture and quality mattresses with the best customer service possible. See us at 2401 Broadway in Yankton.
They say tomorrow is always coming, but never arrives. It's always just beyond today. Not true when it comes to internet. Tomorrow's technology is already here. We'll need solutions that are even faster, smarter, and more secure. So let's go. Let's go to a place where Midco Internet connects you to all the possibilities of tomorrow. That's where we're going today. Midco. Let's go beyond.
Want to be known as a great gift giver this Christmas? JJ Benji's can make you look good. If you have a Yankton Bucks or Gazelles or Mount Marty Lancer fan to buy for, JJ Benji's has a great selection of fan gear in stock. T-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, stocking caps, clothing from infants to grandparents. This holiday season, remember for Yankton or Mount Marty gifts, it's JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, and businesses. Now's the time to order your company logo clothing for 2025. A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
Check out Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger and Runza Sandwich. Whew, that's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast.
Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich. Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich.
No, I didn't actually.
Spicy barbecue bacon burger and Runza sandwich. Spicy
Try Runza's Spicy Barbecue Bacon Burger and Runza Sandwich with barbecue sauce, jalapenos, bacon, pepper jack cheese, and crispy onion strips. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
All right, back here on our pregame show from Coors Light, Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. As we now go to our pregame coach interview from Sherco. We need to be sure, make it Sherco. Head coach of the Mount Marty Lancers, Colin Authier, now in the booth on the phone, getting ready for York University tomorrow in Yankton. 2 p.m. is our tip-off once again, just coming up in a couple of minutes. Coach Authier, tell me about this non-conference game and how your team spent the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, first in regards to York, I'm a scary team. A team that's got a couple of Division II transfers that can really, really score the ball at a very, very high level, and kind of keeps you on edge when you're going against guys that have the capability of really, really going off, and that can score a lot of points in bunches. They're very, very athletic. They got a big guy inside, Andrew Bennett, who's a junior college transfer. They have another junior college transfer that makes a huge impact for them. So. A longer team, a bigger team, an athletic team. Get up and down probably be more similar to Mayville State a little bit than some other teams that we had played. And so our discipline and taking care of the basketball is going to be absolutely huge. Continuing to work for good shots and making sure we're having the right possessions offensively that we need to, and then defensively just trying to protect that paint as much as possible. In regards to Thanksgiving, had a couple of guys over at the house. For Thanksgiving, we spent some time at practice. We had weights, and then today we'll end up doing a couple of things here with some lunch. We'll practice again. We'll watch some film, and then we're actually going to take our guys to go see Gladiator 2, and just kind of spend some time as a team. They got together earlier a couple days ago and watched Gladiator 1 because apparently I'm so old that's not a common film viewing for many of our guys. So. They got a chance to see that, and looking forward to continue to just kind of do some things as a program and spending time with our guys.
Sounds like a good holiday, Coach. Let's talk about the last couple of games for y'all, which have also been very, very good. 3 conference wins in a row over Midland, Waldorf, and Hastings. You get a non-con game versus York, and then you're back in action next Wednesday versus Doane. In order to keep this streak rolling, what do your guys need to do? What needs to happen to keep winning on this streak?
Yeah, it's our 3 main emphasis that we have. It's defend, rebound, and take care of the basketball. And we continue to do that at a very high level. And when we do, it's always going to give you a chance anytime you play anywhere. And at the same time, while doing those things, we always talk about the 2 added, so you got to make your layups, you got to make your free throws. And we had only 5 missed layups our last game against Hastings, and that it makes a difference when you're making runs and finishing those shots down at the rim that you're getting. Put you in such good position. So we just got to continue to defend at a high level, continue to work on some of our rotations and our scrambles when we kill plays and where guys are supposed to be at, and then taking care of that basketball, not giving teams easy baskets. And that turnover number has continued to go down more and more every single game to the point where it was 8 last game for us. And it just needs to stay low for us. We can score at an efficient level offensively if we keep taking care of that basketball.
Coach, finally, we spoke with Jake Jensen a little earlier, not only in this pregame show, but the full interview online on our KYNT Facebook page. Tell me about Jake and what he brings to this program.
Just absolute toughness. A guy who just has grinded it out and continued. I mean, he came on campus, got bigger, stronger. He works hard. He's a competitor. He's a gym rat. I thought one thing that he's really doing right now is just rebounding at a high level, just crashing the old board, stealing some possessions, making some extra hustle plays, some EGV plays that don't always end up in the stat sheet, but that he can really, really impact the game. And on top of that, we know that Jake can shoot at a high level, 100%. That Jake has had practices and has had games where he can really, really go off and hit and get on that hot streak. And so we know that we want to continue to play inside out for Jake. To be able to free up that lane a little bit when he can space that floor as well as he does, But just a great kid, great student, big-time competitor, and has a lot of intangibles to him.
Coach, thank you very much for your time. Good luck against York.
Thank you.
That brought to you by Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Back in a couple of minutes, you're listening to KYNT.
Thanksgiving is when families come together to create memories, share stories, and enjoy the best of the season. This year, bring something bold to the table. Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. Its rich, complex flavors, aged to perfection, make it the perfect complement to your Thanksgiving feast. Whether you're raising a glass to the past or savoring the moment, this is the stout for every toast and every memory. Goose Island Bourbon County Stout, crafted for family, friends, and unforgettable gatherings.
I didn't know you did that. We hear that often. This is Matt Hansen with Hansen Briggs Advertising. Our slogan is, for all your printing and promotional needs. I emphasize all because we do apparel, pins, signs, printing, calendars, business cards, custom forms, banners, flyers, drinkware, bulk mailings, and much more. If you have a project, I'm sure Hansen Briggs can help. 1213 West 9th Street in Yankton or online at hansenbriggsadvertising.com.
Do you dread payroll or bookkeeping for your business? What would you do with the hours you spend crunching numbers? Have a relaxing weekend? Enjoy a hobby? Maybe you could actually focus on growing your business. At H&R Block of Yankton, we take care of everything payroll and bookkeeping related, so you can actually focus on other important things. We'll do the counting, so you can do what matters most. Contact locally owned H&R Block of Yankton at 605-665-3366 today.
If it's time to review the look of the signage at your business, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. They also do logo creation and vehicle wraps. Their technicians arrive on site fully equipped to get the installation done with quality workmanship. With the latest tools and technology, Mayor Signs provides high-quality installation service for any sign. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton.
Move with Mason Schramm with the Move Group. Home ownership was one of the most straightforward paths to building wealth. So making a smart home buying decision is important, and so is understanding how much your home is worth. Don't use online calculators or guesstimates. Use a professional team that understands the local market and can guide you on a smart purchase and maximize your home's equity. Contact me, Mason Schramm, and make the move with Mason and the Move Group.
Move with Mason.
What is Agility Plus? It's the new Medicare supplement Plan G coverage from Avera Health Plans that gives you more.
More benefits at a lower cost.
More comprehensive coverage like physicals plus heart, vascular, and hearing screenings.
That's the Avera Health Plan's new Medicare supplement Agility Plus Plan G. Contact your local agent or request a quote online. AveraHealthPlans.com/Medicare. Network restrictions apply with select plans. A Plan G policy may not cover all of your medical expenses. Neither Avera Health Plans nor its agents are connected with Medicare or state or federal government.
All right, let's go straight to our pregame starting lineups brought to you by Foreman Charters. Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trips. The upcoming tours at foremanbus.com. We'll start it off with the York College Panthers as they are the road team. Number 0, Chris Dixon, a 6'5 junior guard out of Junction City, Kansas. Number 2, Rhino Hernandez, 5'10 senior guard out of Frisco, Texas. Number 5, I.K. Nwobi, a 6'5 junior forward out of Beaumont, Texas. Number 14, Carl Thorpe Jr., the 6'7 senior forward out of St. Philip, Barbados. And number 33, Andrew Bennett, the 6'7 senior forward out of Hawthorne, New Jersey. Head coach Tree Burks, assistant coaches Caleb Brandon, Brian Gilchrist, Ryan Bryant II, and P.J. Myers. We'll go over to the Lancers now. Started off with a 5'10 sophomore guard out of Yankton, South Dakota, number 0, Mac Ryken. Next up, a 6'2 senior guard out of Weston, Florida, transferred in this season, number 1, Brandon Garcia. 6'6 junior guard out of Flandreau, South Dakota, number 14, Tash Lunday. Number 4, Anouk Akad, a 6'8 redshirt sophomore forward out of Cairo, Egypt. And finally, the 6'5 junior guard out of Meckling, South Dakota, number 33, Jake Jensen. Head coach Colin Authier in his 4th year. Associate head coach Marty Gross, new this season. Grad assistant Alec Larrabee. Manager Pat Frank. Mark Rusin, the head strength and conditioning coach, and the athletic trainer is Shelby Bates. We are ready to roll. Those starting lineups from Foreman Charters. Let them do the driving for your next trip. See upcoming tours at foremanbus.com. We'll go through our colors of the game finally from Les Schwab Tires. For tires, brakes, alignments, and more, visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. Get more from Les. Lancers in the home whites today. Black letters and numbers. The River City Edition jerseys. The River City on the front of the jersey. Numbers on the back. York in their road blacks today. White letters and numbers. York U across the front. We are ready for the tip. Ball is up, and York has won the tip. Carl Thorpe Jr. gets it for the Panthers. We are underway, starting things off in the first half. Mac Reichen nearly gets a steal off rip. Chris Dixon had it knocked away from him. Dixon will now inbound. Chris Dixon, the leading scorer on the season. For York, he's launched 56 three-pointers on the season, made 19 of them. That's 33%. There's a three-pointer, not from Dixon. That's Nwobi. I.K. Nwobi, the junior out of Beaumont, Texas, strikes first in this ballgame. 3-0, the York Panthers lead Mount Marty. Jensen throws it into the corner. This is Acott making the start tonight. Drive, shot, good for Anook Acott. First possession for the Lancers ends in 2 points for Anook Acott. Jared Lopez, the usual starter for the Lancers, had an illness this week. He will play tonight, but Anook Acott gets the start tonight. Mac Reichen with the steal. He's off to the races, chased down, but he wisely waits, but then misses the layup. Offensive board, put back good for Brandon Garcia. Garcia saves that one in 2 points for the Lancers. Reichen still got the steal, give him that. 4-3, your score. Lancers on top of the Panthers. This is Rhino Hernandez with it, moving to his right. Hernandez trying to get it down low. They're denying in the paint. Good pass, shot, foul. Beautiful pass from Hernandez, feeding Bennett in the post right over the top of Anook Acott, which is not something that's easy to do. Anook Acott is 6'8", and they just passed it right over the top of him. Andrew Bennett's first shot is no good. He does get a second with a chance to tie up the ball game here. Second shot for Bennett is good, and tie game at 4. We're just underway in the first half. Our game today from Les Schwab Tires. For tires, brakes, alignments, and more, visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. Get more from Les. Reichen, Acott, now Jensen on the right wing with it. Dribbles once, tried to throw it down low, and just a miscommunication between Lunday and Jensen, and it's a turnover. Here comes York going back the other way. Nwobi with it. I.K. Nwobi on the drive. Had it stripped away by Garcia, and it's out of bounds on the Lancers. Panthers will keep it on the baseline. Hernandez ready to throw this one in. Hernandez throws it up top. This is Carl Thorpe Jr. Thorpe throws it into Bennett near the free throw line. Now back out to Thorpe Jr. On the outside, it's Nwobi again. Nwobi, drive, baseline, underneath the basket, kick to the corner. Three-pointer from Thorpe is good. 2 3-pointers go for the York Panthers early in this one. 17:55 on the clock, 7-4 score. York makes both of their first 2 shots, both from 3. Lancer basketball, now Jensen with it, down 3. He'll give to Acott. Acott has an open man in the left wing. He finds him. Down low, now it's Jensen. Jensen kicks back out Garcia. Doesn't take the 3, now he'll drive, give out Lunday. Lunday will take the 3, off the back of the iron, no good with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Right to left go the Panthers. In transition, they'll throw it down low, and it's knocked out of bounds by Jensen. Panthers keep it, taking it out on the baseline, 24 seconds on the shot clock. Timeout Lancers. Coach Othier sees a change he wants to make early in this one. 17:25 on the clock. We'll take the timeout with them. Timeout's brought to you by Pizza Ranch. Back in 30 seconds in a 7-4 game. York leads. This is KYNT.
Get ready to spice up those family gatherings this holiday season with Carbliss. With a variety of flavors like black cherry, margarita, cranberry, black raspberry, or mojito, there's a flavor for everyone. Carbliss isn't a malt beverage. It's mixed with premium vodka, rum, or tequila with no carbs or sugar. Embrace the joy. Savor the bliss. Open up some seriously delicious holiday moments, and cheers to endless fun and endless joy. Choose Carbliss, handcrafted premium cocktails this holiday season.
already spotted a change they wanted to make early. They called timeout with 17:25 on the clock, first half, 7-4. Three-pointer does not go, but an offensive board for York, and then we've got a foul. I think Jake Jensen committed that one. 33, that's Jensen. Foul on the floor, inbound on the baseline again. That is the second on the Lancers. First one was on Acott, now that one on Jensen. Down low, trying for the jam, but just lost it there, did Andrew Bennett. Nobody met him in the air. He was just trying to palm the basketball and lost it. I think he was motioning that he got pushed. No call, and the Lancers get it back, but they nearly turn it over. Maybe they do. Nope, did not step over the timeline. Jake Jensen with the save. Lancers have it. Fade away two, no good. Offensive board, Lunday knocked out. Lancers will keep it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 7-4 score, catch and shoot situation for Mount Marty. Garcia looking to inbound. Garcia finds Jensen. He's going to take the three from the right wing. Off the back of the iron, no good. Acott out of bounds on him. That'll be Panther basketball. 7-4 your score. York on top of this game, 3 minutes and 20 seconds in. Game today from Core Trust Bank, helping you achieve your personal and financial goals. Core Trust Bank, raise your expectations, member FDIC. 16:25 on the clock. Up top, this is Thorpe Jr. with it. Thorpe Jr. to the left wing, now Dixon. Chris Dixon on the drive. This is their leading scorer, and his shot was blocked, but he was fouled first, I believe. Now that's Riken on the foul. Anook Acott had a chance to block that one. That is on Riken. Mac Riken's first, team third. York is yet to commit a foul yet. The Lancers have 3. First shot is good for Chris Dixon. All 3 of the Lancer fouls have come from different players, however, so nobody's in massive trouble yet. They're going to have to be a little careful about that. 16:20 on the clock. Both shots go from Chris Dixon, and it's a 9-4 advantage for the road team. Lancer basketball up top. Bounce pass down low. Acott out Jensen. Now up to Garcia. Garcia looking left. Pass wasn't there. Still looking left. Find Riken in the corner. Three-pointer. No good off the front of the iron. Left it short. And we nearly had an offensive board. Then it's out of bounds on the Panthers. Lunday, give him credit. He was working for that one hard down there. 9-4. Lancers get it back. Under 16 to play, first half. Garcia looking to inbound. Garcia on the baseline. He'll throw it into the corner. It's Jensen. Jensen in the left corner. Now drives baseline. He ran into a double team and will turn it over. 15:50 on the clock. York goes right to left. York up top. Carl Thorpe Jr. 3, no good. And then a call on the Panthers. That'll be their first foul of this ballgame as a team. It's Andrew Bennett who commits it. 9-4 score. Here comes Jared Lopez checking into the game. Jared Lopez has been one of the Lancers' usual starters this season. He's their 3rd leading scorer on the year. Had an illness yesterday, which limited him in practice, so he'll come off the bench today. But the Lancers have a good 6-man either way, whether it's Acott or Lopez. Riken, drive, kick out Lopez. Lopez now out to Garcia. Brandon Garcia with it. Inside Lopez. 2, yes. Jared Lopez, immediate impact, and he'll score in the paint. 9-6 your score, 15:20 on the clock. IK Nwobi with the basketball. He gets a screen, moving right. He'll find Dixon. Dixon back to Nwobi. 3-ball up. He's already hit one today. Didn't hit the second. Lancers go back left to right. Rebound Lopez. Here's Garcia. Garcia gives to Lunday. Lunday up to Jensen. Jensen back to Garcia. Lancers swinging around the perimeter. Garcia inside the arc for just a moment. Now finds Lopez. Lopez one-on-one. Fadeaway 2 is no good off the front of the iron. Rebound Bennett. York goes right to left. Game today from Dakota Beverage. Whether it's Coors Light or Miller Lite, always remember to drink responsibly. 14:40 on the clock here, first half. 9-6 your score. IK Nwobi. Picked up his dribble. No, excuse me. Now he's going for it. Nwobi. Good. 11-6 score, 14-15 on the clock. Lancer basketball. Two-pointer, no good from Garcia. But an offensive board from Lunday. Putback is good from Tash Lunday. Lunday's first points today. He's been on a bit of a tear recently. We'll run you through his last couple of games in just a moment. 13:55 on the clock. Carl Thorpe Jr. on the drive. He'll give it out. Now Dixon. Dixon to the right wing. Hernandez. Hernandez floating it down low for Bennett. Good catch. And it's knocked away by the Lancers. Lancers go left to right here in transition. Jensen, Euro step, shot block, got his own rebound, put back two. Jake Jensen had to put in the work for that one, and he'll score. Lancers make it a 1-point game, 11-10. Mentioned we'd go through Lunday's last couple of games. He had 28 against Hastings on Tuesday, 30 against Waldorf a week ago today, and then 25 at Midland. All three were wins. Lancers trail 11-10. Quick substitution. It'll be I.K. Nwobi checking out of this ball game. And in comes Dave Dowdge. Dowdge moving right. Left it for Bennett. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Bennett, drive, shot. No good, no call, and a shot clock violation. Lancers get it back. Refs are letting them play today. 13 minutes on the clock. 11-10 your score. Lancer basketball, here's Garcia. Pull up two, got it. One of the best mid-range jumpers in the GPAC conference. He'll hit from the right elbow. 12:40 on the clock. Throwing it into the corner, back up top. Carl Thorpe Jr. on the drive. He'll kick to the right corner. Three-pointer. Hernandez got it to fall. Rolled around the rim and then dropped. York takes back the lead. Lancers just took it at 12-11. Now 14-11. York on top. 12:28 to go. Timeout York. We'll take it with them. Timeouts from Pizza Ranch back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT. (14-12) is your score. We'll keep it right here. Tell you about the stats of this ball game so far. I.K. Nwobi, 5 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound today. He leads all scorers. Brandon Garcia leads the Lancers with 4 points. He has 2 rebounds and an assist. We're back underway out of the Pizza Ranch timeout. Lancer basketball, this is Lopez with it. Lopez has got it. Now Damon Opdahl, who just checked in. Rugby Riken also just checked into the game. Also out there is Lunday, who's putting up a 2-pointer and hitting. Jared Lopez and Mac Riken still out there. Those are the 5 for the Lancers out of the timeout. Tash Lunday with another 2-pointer. And the Lancers tie up the ball game at 14 apiece. Midway through the first half, Hernandez with the ball. Hernandez trying to drive on Opdahl. Nothing doing. He'll retreat. Give it out. Thorpe Jr. for 3. Another one goes. York is shooting very effectively from beyond the arc. 4 of 7 so far. 17-14 your score. 11:35 on the clock. Lancer basketball. This is Lunday with it. Lunday now Opdahl. Moving to his left, he'll find Jensen, now Riken. This is Mac Riken. Back to Jensen, now Opdahl right wing. Off a ball screen, he'll drive inside. Opdahl with a floater, does not go. 17-14 your score, 11:15 on the clock. Euro step shot, no good. And a putback goes. Dowdge. (19-14) your score, 11 minutes exactly on the game clock. Lancer basketball now. This is Lunday with it. Lunday Drive, shot, 2, rolled around the rim and then falls. Lunday's got quick 6 already. York basketball. Chris Dixon with it. Dixon throws it into the corner. Dowd nearly lost it out of bounds and may have. Tried to one-hand it. The Lancers take it back. 19-16 your score. 10:28 on the clock. Rugby Reichen with the basketball. Reichen moving to his left, now back to his right. Opdahl's got it, now down low. Lopez near the right block, one-on-one. Bennett knocked it out. No, excuse me, that is Dylan Holston who's checked into the game. 19-16 on the clock. Here's Mac Reichen on the drive. Mac Reichen down to the right block, kicks it out to Rugby, now back up top. Lancers have it with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lunday's going to have to create something here. Lunday, step back 3 at the buzzer. Air ball, rebound, York. They'll go the other way quickly here. It's Dowd. Dowd goes to the left wing, cannot drive on Opdahl. They'll retreat and start their offense. 22 seconds on the clock. Dowd throws it to the right wing, now into the corner. Hernandez for 3. Buried it from the corner. 22-16. York is shooting the lights out from beyond the arc. 5 of 9. 55% shooting from beyond the arc so far. 10.5 minutes in. Here's Mac Reichen driving. Shot good. Lancers are scoring well from the paint today, but have not made a three-pointer. They are 0 of 4. Lancers actually have 2 more made shots than York on the evening, but since York is shooting 3s and the Lancers 2s, they've got a lead. Here's another 3 off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound Lunday. Lunday moves in transition. Now he's going to slow up. Holston came out, nearly picked him up at half court. It's Reichen. Reichen throws to the corner. Now Mac. Mac to drive. Mac on the baseline, trying to get rid of it now. He picked up his dribble. Chris Dixon all over him. He tried to create a shot, and it's just picked off the rim by York. York leads by 4. They've got it, moving right to left, into the corner. Dixon on the drive. Dixon for 2. Left it short off the front of the rim on a 2-pointer. Got his own board. Back up top now. Hernandez on the drive. Hernandez throws to the left wing, and it is out of bounds. A tough pass there. They had Chris Dixon, their leading scorer, who has made 19 threes on the season, wide open on the left wing. Just missed him on the pass. 22-18 your score, 8:27 on the clock. Rugby Reichen with the basketball for the Lancers. He'll drive, get inside, and it's knocked out of bounds. Shot blocked by Carl Thorpe Jr. Carl Thorpe Jr. will check out, and here comes Andrew Bennett. Lancers inbound off the baseline. This is Opdahl with it. He'll give back to Rugby Reichen. Now Lunday. Lunday, Acott, Lopez, Rugby Reichen, and Damon Opdahl all on the floor for the Lancers. Here's Lunday, 3 seconds on the shot clock, gives to Acott. He got it off, and it is good, 22-20. The Lancers are upset there was no foul, as Acott was clearly hit, and a three-pointer in transition goes for Chris Dixon. Lancers wanted that call in a bad way. Did not get it. Here comes Rugby Reichen. He'll give it over to Lunday now. Lunday trying to drive. Nothing doing on Dixon. He'll give it out for Lopez now. 15 on the shot clock for Mount Marty. Lopez gives it up to Damon Opdahl. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Opdahl to Lunday. Lunday to drive with the left hand. He stops. Pulls up for 2. Mid-range. No good. One step inside of the free throw line. Can't hit it. 25-20 score. 7:12 on the clock. Into the corner. Dixon for 3. No good. Acott on the rebound. Acott with the board, and now he'll take it all the way into the paint. Nearly lost it. He'll find Reichen now. Reichen to Lunday. 20 seconds on the clock. Opdahl's got it now up top. Opdahl gets a screen from Lopez. Back to Lopez now. 12 seconds. Down low, Acott. Acott nearly had it poked away from him. Out of bounds, and he throws it away. Chris Dixon intercepts that pass, and here come the Panthers. 25, 26, 40 on the clock. Mount Marty down by 5. Some great three-point shooting has led to this run from York. York on the outside. They're going to try another three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Acott. Lancer basketball now. Riken going all the way himself. Finds Lopez in the paint. Lopez can't finish at the net. 6:15 to go, first half. Game today brought to you by Aztec. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Hernandez with the basketball moving to his right. Rhino Hernandez now into the left corner. Dixon back up top. Dalge, junior out of Fort Lauderdale. To the right wing now Holston. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Into the corner Hernandez. Baseline drive. He'll throw it over to the left wing. Three-pointer. Good. Dylan Holston again, the junior out of Omaha, Nebraska. 5:45 on the clock. Mount Marty trails by 8. That is the 7th three-pointer of this game for York. They've only made 2 shots that weren't threes. They've made 7 threes and 2 twos. 28-20 your score. Acott fadeaway 2, off the backboard and good. Lancers are scoring from the paint. Lancers still have more made shots in the ball game, 11-9. But since York is shooting threes, they just count for more. That is the difference in this one. Your scoring difference is 6. Lancers rebound. No, excuse me. Foul on York. That'll be on Andrew Bennett. So once again, the Lancers have made more shots than York. 11 made shots to York's 9. But York has made 7 threes. The Lancers have made none. So that is a 7-point swing, and the lead is 6 when you add in free throws. So that's about right. (28-22) is your score. Lunday is going to push the ball up the court for the Lancers, guarded by I.K. Nwobi, the full length of the floor. Nwobi. Lunday just lost that there, lost it on the handle. Nwobi's going to take it the other way. He'll kick it to the left wing. Drive. No shot. Kick out Dixon. Now up top Thorpe. York doesn't put up a shot in transition. Now they'll run their offense. Down low with it, here is Holston. Holston back up top, over to Dixon, into the corner, Thorpe. Thorpe Jr. with 12 on the clock. Down low, Holston. Holston near the right block. Back up top and another three-pointer. Can't get number 8 to fall. 28-22 your score. 4:22 on the clock. Tash Lunday with it. Lunday on the perimeter. Lunday gives to Opdahl. Opdahl with it with 18 to go. Opdahl gives down low to Jared Lopez in the right block. Lopez back outside Lunday. Lunday to Lopez. Lopez one-on-one. Turn around. Can't get the shot off. Good defense and a turnover. Chris Dixon took away the pass, and he'll score for 2 in transition. 30-22. 4 minutes to play in the first half. That is only the 3rd 2-point shot that has gone in for York today. Doing it from beyond the arc for the most part are the Panthers. 30-22. It's an 8-point game in favor of the road team. Lancer basketball. They'll throw it up top. Acott's got it. Acott drive, shot, layup, good. The 6'8 frame, incredible wingspan. Able to just get around his defender. 30-24. 3:25 on the clock. Our game today from Dakota Mac. They can do the heavy lifting when it comes to ag financing. Whether you're a farmer, investor, or beginning farmer, they can work hard to find lending solutions to fit your needs. Learn more at dakotamac.com. York with another 2-pointer. Game today from Parker Hennepin. It's day 1 of your new career. Parker Yankton has immediate openings for all production positions, offering newly increased wages, 13 paid holidays, and some of the most competitive benefits in the area. Learn more at parker.com. Here's Acott, turnaround jumper again. Left-hander goes, and this time he gets the call. Acott will go to the free throw line. Lancers down 6 here, 32-26 your score. 2:54 on the clock. Acott's had a good game. He's 5 of 5 shooting for 10 points, 3 rebounds. Mac Riken, Brandon Garcia both check in. Damon Opdahl and Jared Lopez will come out. And one shot for Acott is no good. Can't complete the three-point play for the redshirt sophomore. 2:50 on the clock, 32-26 your score. Drive, shot, foul. Carl Thorpe Jr. goes to the free throw line. No nonsense officiating crew. Foul shot, no good. Lunde gets it back. 32-26, the score will stand. Free throws miss here for Nwobi. Lancer basketball now on the right wing. With it is Jensen. Jake Jensen gets a screen. He'll move inside. Pull up two. Off the front of the iron and no good. 2:28 on the clock. Here comes York. York going back right to left. Nwobi down low. Had it knocked out of bounds, and York will inbound on the baseline. Quick inbound, Thorpe tried to turn around and shoot it. He was fouled. I think that's another one on Jensen. That'll be his second. (32-26) score. 2:13 to go. Free throws for Carl Thorpe Jr. Makes his first. This is Thorpe Jr.'s first trip to the free throw line. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Acott. So one shot goes in of the last four at the free throw line for York. They missed both in their last trip. This trip, one of two. 33-26 your score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Garcia down low. Acott, another quick one, good. Acott having a good game. He's 6 of 6 for 12 points. 5-point advantage for York. Under 2 minutes to play. York, bounce pass inside. It's Thorpe Jr. On the outside now, IK Nwobi. Nwobi gets rid of it. Thorpe Jr. fakes a three. Now trying to drive. Runs into a double team, and he's got to retreat. He'll give it up. Three-pointer from Dixon. Off the side of the backboard. Offensive board, though, and a putback good for Nwobi. 35-28 your score. Nwobi's fourth point of this game. 35-28. Lancers need a couple of buckets before halftime. It's Garcia with it. He'll find Lunde down low. Lunde shoots into contact, and there was no call. Now there's a foul on the rebound attempt. That'll be on number 5, IK Nwobi. 35-28 is your score. 1:14 on the clock. Lancer basketball, and it is Anouk Acott throwing it down again. That man is 7 of 7 for 14 points, leading all scorers. Anouk Acott having a good game. 35-30 your score, 1 minute to play in the first half. Hernandez turns around, trying to spin away from a defender, can't do it. He'll give it up to Nwobi. Nwobi, now Thorpe. Thorpe looking for Hernandez, he'll give it to him. Thorpe faked a three, now throws it into the corner. This is Parker. Parker back up Hernandez. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Dixon might have to create a shot here. Dixon one-on-one with Mac Riken. He'll drive, and it's knocked away from him, and a late foul comes in right at the buzzer. That'll be on Mac Riken. That is his second, and 2 shots incoming for Chris Dixon. Dixon's first shot is good. Second shot incoming. He's 3 of 3 from the stripe today. Game today from Rise Fuel. They give you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Fuel your ambition and unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. Second shot for Dixon is good as well. He'll hit both. He's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe today. Lancer basketball. This is Rugby Riken with it. 30 seconds on the clock. 37-30, your score. About a 5-second difference between game and shot clock. Garcia gives Lunde. Lunde inside, shot up, lot of contact and no good on the shot. Rebound Lunde, and now there's a foul that comes in. Lunde wants it to be a shooting foul, and they'll put it on the floor again. Lancers inbound, no shot clock now, 16.4 seconds remaining. Inbound Rugby Riken on the right wing. Riken goes up top, he'll give Garcia. Garcia, pull up two, is good. Brandon Garcia hits a two-pointer, 37-32, 7 seconds to go in the half. 4 seconds, drive, Hernandez, two, scores with 1 second to go. 39-32 is your halftime score. Mount Marty trails at the half. 7 made three-pointers for York is the story of this ball game, none for the Lancers. We'll take a break, come over our halftime score in just a little bit. We'll talk about the team and individual scoring from the first half. All coming up in your halftime show from Parker Hannafin. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball. This is 102.1 FM, AM 1450, KYNT.
Hey, son, can you hand me that vice grip?
As any farmer or rancher knows, having the right tools in the toolbox is important. That goes for your ag lending as well. If you're considering expansion, restructuring debt, or purchasing equipment, call Dakota Mac. We have a toolbox full of lending solutions to help you with your ag financing needs.
Hi, it's Jeff Wolfgram from Dakota Mac. Call us at 800-682-4578 to learn how Dakota Mac products can work for you.
It's game time, Yankton, and just like championship teams, Lewis and Clark Ford delivers in the clutch. We have a great selection of brand new Fords and are ready to score big for you. Looking for a game-winning drive? We also have a lot full of pre-owned vehicles with a variety of makes and models all ready to suit up for you. See our complete roster at lewisandclarkford.com or stop by our playing field, 4th and Capitol, Yankton.
Your car needs attention, and you don't want to wait. Well, now you don't have to. At Les Schwab Tires, same-day service is now available. So if you've got a flat tire, need an oil change, or your car isn't riding as smoothly as it should, just stop by your nearest Les Schwab or go to leschwab.com and book an appointment. We'll get you in, get you out, and get you back on the road in no time. Les Schwab Tires. Get more from less. See additional terms and conditions at leschwab.com/same-day.
Avoid the winter blues with a staycation at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield by Marriott in Yankton.
Traveling during the winter can be a hassle, but a quick evening or weekend stay at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield is easy.
Each property has a pool, clean, comfortable rooms, free breakfast, and are close to restaurants and the movie theaters.
The prescription for the winter blues is a stay at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield.
For great rates and flexible reservation changes, call either hotel direct.
Are you looking for the easy way to travel in 2025? Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. Upcoming tours include a 4-day trip with stops in the Black Hills and Medora, North Dakota for the famous Medora musical, leaving on June 27th. Foreman will also tour some of the best wineries and breweries in the Black Hills area, beginning July 11th through July 13th. For more on these and other 2025 Foreman Charter tours, go to foremanbus.com.
Quality tarps shipped today. Get back to work faster with Sherco's Express Tarps program. Convenient same-day shipping on replacement tarps designed to fit the most common trailer makes and models. Manufactured with superior quality materials, workmanship, and customer service, Sherco Express Tarps will have you back in the field and on the road in no time. For additional details and to learn more, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
In the halftime locker room, the teams are 39-32 is your score. York on top of Mount Marty here in non-conference basketball Saturday afternoon. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon on Christmas weekend, or Thanksgiving weekend. Now we're in Christmas season is kind of what's going on. Thanksgiving has concluded. Black Friday, we all got our shopping in, hopefully. I didn't do a whole lot, to be honest, but I know I ate a lot of food on Thanksgiving. I ended up making a raspberry cheesecake from scratch. I took that to the family for Thanksgiving, and yes, to the surprise of everybody, it was edible, which was awesome. It was actually really good. So that was nice. Anyways, let's start going over our halftime stats here today, all brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. 39-32 your score, 50% shooting from the floor for York in this ball game. 13 of 26. They are 41% from beyond the arc. York has taken 17 three-pointers, only 9 two-point shots. 7 for 17 from deep is York, 41.2%. The Lancers still have made 3 more shots than York, 3 more shots, 16 of 33 for 48% from the floor, but they have yet to make a three-pointer. They are 0 of 4 in the ballgame, 0 of 1 from the free throw line as well. The Lancers have not been getting the calls to go their way. They have not been getting to the free throw line at all today. They got there exactly one time in an and one attempt for Nook Acott. It did not go, and that was all. For rebounds, Lancers are winning the rebound battle 19-15. In terms of offensive boards, Mount Marty leads that as well, 7-4. Assists, Lancers have 8 assists on 16 made shots. York has 8 assists on 13 made shots. 1 steal for the Lancers and 5 steals for York. Turnovers, both teams have exactly 5. And in fouls, the Lancers have 6, York has 5. Those are your team stats today. Some other team stats, Lancers lead in points in the paint, 22-12. Mount Marty leads in points off turnovers, 6-5. And the Lancers lead in second chance points, 12-4. But they still trail in this ball game, 39-32, specifically because York is shooting lights out from beyond the arc. 7 made three-pointers in the first half. Lancers have made 3 more shots in the game, but they've all been twos with 7 made threes for York. That is the reason for the scoring difference at 7 at the break. 7 more three-pointers for York, and the lead is 7. That just makes sense mathematically. York making the higher value shots. Let's go ahead and take a break here on our halftime show from Parker Hannafin. We'll come back in a couple of minutes, go over our individual scoring from the first half. You're listening to KYNT.
At Pizza Ranch, your favorite pizza is just a request away. This is Mike with Yankton Pizza Ranch, and every day you can enjoy the buffet your way. Step 1, ask for your favorite pizza at the counter, and we'll bake it fresh just for you. Step 2, get the first slice hot out of the oven. Step 3, rejoice and repeat. It's everyone's favorite buffet, Monday through Friday, 11 to 1:30, and 5 to 8, Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 8.
Whoa, that's good.
The holidays are a time to reflect on what matters most. At Parker of Yankton, we are powered by the hard work of our employees, the loyalty of our customers, and the support of our community. Together, we're engineering success like never before. Looking to start the new year with a career where you're valued and appreciated? Join the Parker team today. Visit parker.com to apply. From all of us at Parker of Yankton, thank you for making this year unforgettable.
Parker, engineering your success.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Parker of Yankton.
The Dakota Theater, operated by nonprofit Onward Yankton, is dedicated to providing entertainment and cultural opportunities for all citizens of the greater Yankton region. They believe the arts strengthen our community by inspiring, uniting, and educating children and adults of all backgrounds. The Dakota Theater is in a time of revitalization, including restoration and renovation, technology upgrades, program enhancement, and establishing an endowment to ensure the long-term financial stability of the theater. Please donate at dakotatheater.org. Beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more, all at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. For your convenience, you can call and order curbside pickup or order online at meatlodge.com. The Meat Lodge in Yankton, on the way to the lake on Highway 52.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
Want to get together with friends and family, cheer on your favorite team, and get some of the best wings in town? Then make plans to stop at Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. If it's NFL action you want, or maybe college basketball, or even hockey, Yankton's favorite sports bar will give you the watching experience you crave, served up with mouthwatering wings, burgers, or sandwiches to get you through the game. Choose Checkers Sports Bar and Grill for all your game days.
In the halftime show from Parker Hannafin, day one of your new career, Parker of Yankton has immediate openings for all production positions, offering newly increased wages, 13 paid holidays, and some of the most competitive benefits in the area. All beginning on day one. Learn more at parker.com. Individual scoring from the first half, York leads at the break 39-32. Chris Dixon leads all Panthers scorers with 11 points. 4 of 4 from the free throw line with 2 rebounds and a steal. Hernandez has 8 points with 2 assists. Nwobi has 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. And Thorpe Jr. has 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 block, 2 assists. Bennett, 1 point, 4 rebounds. Dowdge, 2 points, 2 rebounds, a block and a steal. And Holston, 3 assists, 3 points. For Mount Marty, Anook Acott leads all scorers in this ballgame. 7 of 7 shooting, 14 points today, 4 rebounds. Brandon Garcia, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 points, 3 of 5 shooting. Mac Riken has 2 points, 1 of 4 he's shooting. 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block as well for Mac. Tash Lunday has 6 points today, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. Jake Jensen has 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. 1 rebound for Opdahl, 1 assist for Rugby Riken. Jared Lopez has 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. That's your individual scoring from the first half in your halftime show from Parker Hannafin. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back over out-of-town scoreboard and start the second half. Back in a couple of minutes, you're listening to Mount Marty Lancer Basketball. This is KYNT.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway. A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
Ben is in a sticky situation.
I got so excited for my fresh-baked Runza cinnamon rolls that I forgot to grab a napkin.
Now you got cinnamon roll fingers, and they're so ooey.
And gooey. I can't grab a spoon to dig into my delicious homemade chili.
Maybe you should call for help?
Oh, I'll call my mom. Oh, I've ruined my phone.
Worth it, though. Come get Runza's homemade chili, fresh-baked cinnamon rolls, and a napkin today. Because Runza makes it all better.
Runza on Broadway by Menards in Yankton.
Thanksgiving is when families come together to create memories, share stories, and enjoy the best of the season. This year, bring something bold to the table. Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. Its rich, complex flavors, aged to perfection, make it the perfect complement to your Thanksgiving feast. Whether you're raising a glass to the past or savoring the moment, this is the stout for every toast and every memory. Goose Island Bourbon County Stout, crafted for family, friends, and unforgettable gatherings.
Make the move with Mason and the Move Group. Home ownership was one of the most straightforward paths to building wealth. So making a smart home buying decision is important, and so is understanding how much your home is worth. Don't use online calculators or guesstimates. Use a professional team that understands the local market and can guide you on a smart purchase and maximize your home's equity. Contact me, Mason Schramm, and make the move with Mason and the Move Group.
What is Agility Plus? It's the new Medicare Supplement Plan G coverage from Avera Health Plans that gives you more.
More benefits at a lower cost.
More comprehensive coverage like physicals plus heart, vascular, and hearing screenings.
That's the Avera Health Plan's new Medicare Supplement Agility Plus Plan G. Contact your local agent or request a quote online. AveraHealthPlans.com/Medicare. Network restrictions apply with select plans. A Plan G policy may not cover all of your medical expenses. Neither Avera Health Plans nor its agents are connected with Medicare or state or federal government.
Alrighty, out of the halftime locker room. Lancers trail 39-32 is your score. As we exit our Parker Hannafin halftime show, we'll go through our out-of-town scoreboard real quick from Triple Time Rudy's. Whatever you drive, fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. They are on Broadway in Yankton. There's only one other score today that we have in. Northwestern beat Bluefield out of Virginia, 87-42 in Tennessee. They're battling over in Kingsport. Northwestern got the win, 87-42. The other two GPAC games going on don't start until a little later. We won't have final scores for you, but I can tell you Doane is playing an exhibition game at the University of Sioux Falls later today, and Waldorf will host Oak Hills Christian College. And finally, there will be a late game. Hastings will host St. Xavier at 8 p.m. That's your out-of-town scoreboard from Triple Time Rudy's, and here we go. We're back underway in the second half. Anook Acott leads all scorers, perfect from the floor shooting with 7 points, or with 7 of 7 shooting, 14 points. Jake Jensen opens up the second half shooting, though. He'll score for 2, a left-hander turnaround near the left block. 39-34 is your score out of the locker room, 19:30 on the clock. Thorpe Jr. with it. Thorpe goes back up top. Hernandez moving to his right. Hernandez goes down low. He's going to be turned away, but found a man in the lane. Shot up, no. Offensive board. Put back, yes. Second chance points were something York did not do well in the first half. Only 4 second chance points until that shot. 41-34 is your score. Lancer basketball. This is Jensen with it. Jensen on the outside. Garcia. One dribble, now finds Mac Riken. Back up top, Acott, now to the left wing, Jensen. Jake Jensen with it. Between his legs, going inside. Floats it up for Lunday. He gets it, put it up, 2. Good catch and score for Tash Lunday in traffic. 41-36, 5-point advantage. Into the corner. Faked in 3, baseline 2. Rattles in, it's good. Off the iron, then the backboard, then falls. 43-36. Your halftime score at 7-point advantage remains minute and a half in. Anook Acott, shot up, blocked, puts it back, good. Acott's 16 points today. Not sure if they'll count that as a shot attempt and a block, or whether they'll say it was just knocked out of his hands. But if it was, then that is his first miss of the day. He'll be 7 of 8, Will Acott. Or 8 of 9 it would be, actually. Lancer basketball now. Turn it over. Down to the other end. A three-pointer. Hernandez. No, he did not launch it. Up top to the corner again. This is Thorpe. Thorpe Jr., the senior out of St. Philip, Barbados. One-on-one with Acott on the perimeter. He'll throw it in. Now this is Bennett. Bennett, bounce pass inside. Hernandez. Lost it. Lancer ball. 43-38 is your score. Lancers trail by 5, 17:42 on the clock. Our game today, courtesy of Runza. Pick that perfect burger at Runza. Bacon cheeseburger, Swiss mushroom, or spicy jack. Made fresh and topped the way you like at Runza in Yankton. Garcia with the basketball. Garcia, mid-range 2, in and out. Didn't stop very well, was moving to his left, and looked like that adjusted the shot there. 43-38 your score, and York stepped out. Lancers get it back. You could hear the York bench react, saying no. They step out of bounds in transition. The Lancers take it back. Garcia with it. Brennan Garcia with the basketball. Garcia got a screen, now finds Jensen. Jensen gives Acott. Acott drives at baseline. Double team. Here's Lunday. Extra pass. Jensen for 3. Off the side of the backboard and no good. Or excuse me, the backboard, then the side of the rim, and no good. 43-38 your score. Lancer basketball on KYNT, courtesy of Avera. Moving health forward, Avera. 16:50 on the clock. Lancers trail by 5 in the second half. Drive, shot, no good on the 2. Rebound Lunday. Lunday's 8th rebound of the game. He's got 8 points to go along with it. Into the corner, shot up 3. Reichen, no good. I think that one hit the side of the backboard. 16:34 to go. Foul in transition. Free throws incoming for Carl Thorpe Jr. Excuse me. Little under the weather calling these games today. But some good basketball in front of us here. Free throws incoming. Carl Thorpe Jr.'s first shot is no good off the front of the iron. He is a 47% free throw shooter on the season coming into today. And he is 1 of 3 now at the stripe. Make it 2 of 4 on the day. Makes 1 of 2 on that trip. 44-38 your score. 6-point advantage. Reichen with it, now up top, Garcia. Extra pass, Jensen again. Jensen will drive, got a man in the air. Contact, no foul, but he made the shot. 16:15 to go. York inbounds, and they'll push up the floor. Lancers trail by only 4 here. Hernandez nearly lost it. Got it back, he'll throw it into the corner. Thorpe Jr. for 3. In and out, no good, but an offensive board and a foul. Another offensive board here for York in the second half. Lancers won in offensive boards in the first half by quite a large margin. They led in second chance points 12-4. York in the second half has gotten busy on the old boards. Ike Nwobu's first shot, no good. Second shot incoming for Nwobu. Second shot, no good either, but another offensive board. Lancers a little lackadaisical here on the rebound attempts in the second half. York trying to get another shot attempt here. They had 1 shot attempt, 2 free throws, nothing has gone in so far. Here's the 3rd shot attempt, and it rolls out, no good. So plenty of opportunity there, and coming away empty are the Panthers. A 4-point advantage. Lancers on the perimeter. Acott thought about a 3, now it's Lunday with it. Tash Lunday with the basketball, 18 on the shot clock. Lunday into the lane. He's heavy contact, and he'll go to the free throw line. Tash Lunday goes to the line. That is on Ike Nwobu. That'll be his second. 2 shots now for Lunday. Lunday's got 8 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist today. First shot good. That was only the 2nd free throw taken by the Lancers all game long. Their 3rd team attempt upcoming. Lunday's second shot off the front of the iron and no good. Lancers are 1 of 3 as a team shooting from the stripe, and that is all. 2 trips to the line, and that is it. Thorpe Jr. on the perimeter with it. Throwing it down low. Bennett got a man in the air. No call, but got the 2. 46-41 your score, 15 minutes to play. Lancer basketball trailing by 5 again. Here's Garcia. Garcia gives Lunday. Lunday trying to get inside. Lunday, 2-pointer is good. Lunday cuts the lead down to 3 once again. 14:45 to play, a 3-point advantage for the road team. Carl Thorpe Jr. trying to get it to Bennett, goes off the backboard to him. Bennett shot up, a lot of contact and a foul. That one's on Anook Acott. Acott's second. First shot from Bennett, in and out, no good. 33% free throw shooter on the season is Andrew Bennett, 5 of 15 coming into the game. Bennett today now 1 of 3 with that miss. He's got 8 rebounds and 5 points. Second shot, no good. Lancers with another board. All of a sudden, York struggling to shoot here. Missed their last 4 free throw attempts. They made 7 3-pointers in the first half. They've yet to make one in the second. Lunday, another one. High off the glass, and it's out of bounds on the Panthers. Lancers will keep it. 14:20 to play. Our game today brought to you by Gerstner Oil. No matter what you drive, make sure you fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway in Yankton. 14:20 to play, 15 on the shot clock for the home team Lancers. They'll inbound, Lopez has got it. Lopez drive, turnaround, jumper, good. Jared Lopez makes it a 1-point game in the Cimpl Arena. Just over 14 minutes to play. Lancers are on a bit of a run here. They've made 3 of their last 4 shots. York, 1 of their last 6 shots have gone in. Lancer basketball. On the outside, Hernandez. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hernandez into the corner. Now down low, Bennett. Bennett one-on-one with Lunday. Bennett, turnaround, fadeaway shot off the side of the iron, and here comes Lunday. Lancers have numbers. It's a 3-on-2. It's Jensen. Jensen, no good. Lunday on the board. Lunday fouled and one. Mount Marty has an advantage. Tash Lunday, an and one opportunity. Lancers erase the halftime deficit. They lead it by 1, and a timeout comes in from York. Tash Lunday, 13 points now today. Second leading scorer of this ball game, along with 10 rebounds. He's got another double-double. We'll take a timeout with him. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball. Tash Lunday with free throws incoming when we return.
Get ready to spice up those family gatherings this holiday season with Carbliss. With a variety of flavors like black cherry, margarita, cranberry, black raspberry, or mojito, there's a flavor for everyone. Carbliss isn't a malt beverage. It's mixed with premium vodka, rum, or tequila with no carbs or sugar. Embrace the joy. Savor the bliss. Open up some seriously delicious holiday moments, and cheers to endless fun and endless joy. Choose Carbliss, handcrafted premium cocktails this holiday season.
Well, York shot the basketball very well in the first half, making 7 3-pointers. That number is starting to fall now. They have not made a 3-pointer in the second half, and the Lancers have outscored the Panthers 15-7 here in this second half. When the 3-pointer dried up, the offense for York kind of went away. They're now 3 of 10 shooting in the second half, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc, and they're 1 of 6 from the free throw line. A tough shooting second half for York has now surrendered a lead to the Mount Marty Lancers. Mount Marty's out in front by 1, 47-46. Tash Lunday taking an and one free throw. 1 shot, it's an and one opportunity. A 2-pointer is already gone to take the lead. Lunday trying to stretch it to 2 here. Lunday's free throw, no good. No good on the 3-point play, and the Lancers once again struggling to shoot from the free throw line. 1 of 4 on the day. 13:30 on the clock, 47-46, the lead is 1. For the lead, Hernandez cannot take it. Offensive board, put back will go, and York takes back the advantage. Bennett's having a good second half. He's had a couple of offensive rebounds and a couple putbacks. He's now got 7 points, 9 rebounds. One of the lone bright spots here in the first 7 minutes of the second half. Mac Ryken back up top, Garcia now. 1-point advantage for the road team Panthers. Jensen gives to Lunday now. Lunday guarded by on the outside. He'll throw it up for 2. Dylan Holston was in coverage. And a 2-pointer goes for Tash Lunday. He's got 15 points, 11 rebounds, and an assist. 49-48, Mount Marty out in front by 1. Carl Thorpe Jr. Cross-court pass and another 3-ball launched. No good from Hernandez. 3-point shooting has dried up for the Panthers. They're 0 of 4 in the second half. Lunday now with it. Lunday with 20 seconds on the shot clock. He's got it near the right elbow. He'll give it up to Jensen. Jensen rotates inside. He tried to jump into contact. There was no call. Offensive board, Lopez. Garcia then hits a 2. Lancers probably should have got a foul call there. They end up getting the 2 either way. 51-48 your score, 12:09 on the clock. Lancer basketball, Panthers have got it. Panthers basketball. Down low and an easy two-pointer. What a pass. Chris Dixon finding Thorpe Jr. And York makes it a one-point game. 51-50 your score. A very good pass in traffic. Now Mount Marty has a hold of it. This is Garcia. Garcia to Riken on the right wing. Back to Garcia now. Garcia dribbling the basketball. Looking for Lunday, not there, finds Jensen. Now back to Garcia. Garcia into the lane, was in traffic, found the open player. Riken cannot hit the three, offensive board, Jensen. Garcia gives to Jensen. Jensen fakes right, drives left, into the lane. Bounce pass, knocked away from Lopez. He'll find it. Lopez, he's got it on the ground. Finds Garcia, who just launches a three. Cannot hit. An ugly possession for the Lancers. No points. And here comes Chris Dixon. Good defense in transition from Lunday, though. Straight up and down. Great defense, and the Lancers get it back. They've got numbers. 3-on-2. It's Lunday to score. He's got it. Lancers in transition. It's Lunday again. 53-50. A big smile on the face of Colin Othier on that one. An ugly possession, but then you get out in transition, and you get it back. 53-50 your score. Lancers out in front. 10:45 to go. Three-pointer. Good! One goes for York in the second half. That is their first three-pointer they have hit in the second half, and they tie up the ball game at 53 apiece. The eighth three-pointer of the ball game, first of the second half. We had seen over 9 minutes of nothing for York. From beyond the arc. Lancer basketball up top. Here's Garcia. Garcia to drive. He finds Lopez in the lane, and he cannot hit from the left block. He said he was fouled. No call again. 53 seconds. 53-53 is your score. 10 minutes to play. York basketball drive. Dixon in heavy traffic, and he is fouled. Two-pointer, 2 shots incoming. And Mac Riken commits that one. That'll be the third on Mac. Two shots incoming for Chris Dixon. Riken's third personal foul. First shot good. Substitutions will come in for York. Looks like it's Dave Dowdge and I.K. Nwobi who check into the game. Carl Thorpe Jr. and Andrew Bennett will check out for the Lancers. Rugby Riken and Anouk Acott check in. Jared Lopez and Jake Jensen come on out. No, excuse me. Brandon Garcia comes out, not Jensen. Lancers out there, both the Rikens, Lunday, Acott, and Jensen. Lancers have it up top. This is Rugby Riken with it. Riken gets a pass from Lunday. He'll have it in the left wing. Now Jensen. Jensen got a man in the air. He'll drive into the lane. Shot up and a foul. Jake Jensen will go to the free throw line here. 55-53 your score. 9:35 in the clock, second half. York has the advantage, but Jensen can tie it now at the stripe. 2 shots incoming. Jake Jensen's first shot is good. He's 4 rebounds, 4 assists with 7 points now today. Second shot, no good. Stayed on the side of the rim, but then he got his own board. Jensen got it. Everybody was fighting for it. Now down low, Lunday got it in. Lancers take back the lead off another Lunday bucket. 56-55, Mount Marty on top. 9.5 to go for the lead again. York can't get it back, but a putback goes. I'm not even sure who hit that one. Might have been Holston. I don't even know. There were a couple of dudes down there swiping at that basketball. But it's 57-56. York gets it back. They're going to give it to Dowdge in the online stats. Dave Dowdge, number 3. Lancer basketball down by 1 again. Jensen trying to get rid of it. He's got to throw it up top. Rugby Riken. Riken on the drive. He'll give to Acott. 6 seconds to go. Acott, good for 2. 58-57 your score. 8:46 to play. Lancers call a timeout. We'll take it with them. It's a full one. Back in 60 seconds in a 1-point game. Mount Marty leads 58-57. Back in 60 on KYNT.
The holidays are a time to reflect on what matters most. At Parker of Yankton, we are powered by the hard work of our employees, the loyalty of our customers, and the support of our community. Together, we're engineering success like never before. Looking to start the new year with a career where you're valued and appreciated? Join the Parker team today. Visit parker.com to apply. From all of us at Parker of Yankton, thank you for making this year unforgettable.
Parker, engineering your success.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Parker of Yankton.
Rewarding you for doing everyday things, like buying gas, shopping, and dining local. Does your bank do that? If you're a Core Trust customer, your bank does that. When you open a premium or preferred checking account and meet requirements, you get access to Core Trust perks powered by Bazing, an exclusive network offering 300,000 plus deals and discounts on dining, shopping, travel, fuel, and more. Visit us online, in person, or by phone. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
58-57 your score. Mount Marty on top here. Out-of-town scoreboard update in NCAA Division I football. Number 2, Ohio State falls to unranked Michigan. One of the premier rivalries in college football, maybe the rivalry in college football. 13-10, Michigan defeats number 2, Ohio State. Massive upset there between rivals. Tough look for Ohio State, ranked second in the nation. Only one loss on the season coming into that one, and that was to number 1 Oregon at the time. 58-57 your score. On the outside, shot up, good, and York will retake the advantage out of the timeout. 60-58 is your score. Chris Dixon with the three-pointer. Dixon's got 16 now. Lancer basketball, this is Lunday with it. He's got a game-high 19, trying for 20. Can't hit it. Offensive board, Acott, he'll get 20. He had 18, that's 20 points exactly now for Anook Acott. 6 rebounds added. 60-60 is your score. 7:55 on the clock. To the right wing, Hernandez for 3. Off the iron and no good. Lancers take it back. 60-60 your score. Riken lost it. Ball's on the ground. Hernandez takes it away. Hernandez going left to right. Down low, a three-pointer is fouled. Anook Acott. Number 3, Dave Dowdge, was fouled on the right block. Acott's third. That's a big one. 7:39 on the clock. So 2 starters out there for the Lancers playing with 3 fouls in Anook Acott and Mac Riken. Tash Lunday and Jake Jensen add 2 apiece. The starting lineup for the Lancers have all 11 of their team fouls. Second shot no good, first shot went in. 61-60, York with a 1-point advantage. 7:35 on the clock. Rugby Riken with the basketball. Riken moving to his right, got a screen from Lunday. Back to Mac Riken now on the outside. He'll bounce pass it into Lunday. Lunday's got 3 different Panthers around him, and he'll put it up and drain it for 2. Lunday from the lane takes it back for the Lancers, 62-61. Drive for Dowdge. He's near the charity stripe. He'll give it out now. This is Nwobi. Nwobi to Dowdge. Now Dixon. Dixon to Hernandez. Driving baseline. Shot up. No good again. Hernandez kind of cooling off shooting here. 3 of 7 now in the game. Hernandez was 3 of 3 in the first half. 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. He is 0 of 4 in the second half. 0 of 2 from beyond the arc. Lancer basketball. 62-61 your score. Lancers have the advantage. Fadeaway 2 for Lunday. Another one from the lane. Lunday's got 23-13 with an assist in there. 13 rebounds, 23 points now for Tash. Lunday had 28 on Tuesday. He had 30 a week ago today in the last 2 games. Cross-court pass nearly goes out of bounds. Dowdge has to save that one. 64-61 your score. Dowdge trying to drive, getting into the lane, and it's knocked away. Mac Riken comes away with it. Riken on the steal, and here come the Lancers moving right to left. 6:08 to play, 64-61. Riken finds Anook Acott up top now. Rugby Riken. Rugby Riken. Crossover gives to Jensen now. Jensen had it knocked away from him, and that'll be a foul on Dave Downs, the junior out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. .5:57 on the clock, 64-61. Fresh 20 for the Lancers. They'll inbound. It's Reichen now on the left wing, Jensen. Jensen's got it, looking down low. He'll find Lunde on the perimeter. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Lunde, hand signals, gets a screen from Acott. Drive into the lane, puts it up, can't finish. Rebound York, they'll take it left to right. Hernandez has got it. Hernandez got a screen, he'll drive. Hernandez kicks it back up top, three-pointer. No good, rebound Jensen. Only 2 3-pointers in the second half have gone down for York. They're 2 of 9 in the second half. Ball knocked out of bounds by Hernandez. Lancers will keep it on the near sideline in the corner. Inbounding right in front of their own bench. 64-61 your score. Mount Marty on top by 3, 5:22 to play. Lancers inbound. It's Acott, now Jensen. Mac Reichen's got it. Reichen gives to Lunde. Lunde gives Acott. Acott with a head of steam, gets inside, now outside, three-pointer. No, off the side of the iron, but it's an offensive board. Rugby Reichen's got it. Rugby Reichen drive, blocked shot, and the Lancers will take it back, York will take it back the other way. Into the corner for York. This is Nwobi. Nwobi, turnaround Jay, off the back of the iron and then falls. 4:45 to play, 1 point advantage, 64-63. Lancers on top, but by only 1. Lunde, drive, kick out, Reichen does not launch the three-pointer. 18 seconds to play. Mount Marty with it. They're still yet to make a three-pointer today. They're 0 of 10 as a team. Reichen with it left wing. He'll drive. Reichen, kick to the corner, extra pass. Jensen trying to end that streak. No good off the back iron. Offensive board. Jensen's got it again. A fresh 20 for Mount Marty. Lancers are 0 of 11 from 3. They do lead this game, however, 64-63. They've been working well in the paint today. Lunde, one of those guys who's working well in the paint. He's got it. Lunde, fade away 2 from the left block, off the back of the iron. There was contact, no call. 64-63 score. Hernandez with it now for the Panthers. Hernandez, guarded by Reichen, throw it up top, extra pass, open three-pointer. No good. Offensive board again. Another one goes for York, but then it's stolen away. Chris Dixon was trapped down low between Jensen and Acott. Tell you what, these players have been on the court for a long time. All 10 of them out there look just gassed right now. Lancer basketball, 3:25 to play, 64-63. Reichen with it. Reichen gonna go inside. Reichen got loose, but he cannot finish at the lane. Just too fast off the backboard. Now it's a 5-on-4. And a foul committed by the Lancers. That's on Lunde. That'll be his third as well. So now Lunde, Acott, and Mac Reichen all have 3 fouls. 64-63, 3:10 on the clock. Mount Marty out in front by 1. Hernandez will give it to Carl Thorpe. Thorpe Jr. got a screen from Bennett, moving to his left, now tries to go down to Bennett, and it's stolen away by Jensen. Lancers get it back. Rugby Reichen with the ball. Reichen's going to push up in transition, 2:45, and the Lancers want a timeout. Give their guys some rest. We'll take it with them. Timeouts brought to you by Pizza Ranch. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball, 64-63 on KYNT.
A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
64-63 is your score. 2:44 on the clock. 1 point game. Mount Marty leads it. They have the ball, and they just called timeout. Lancers will have it in the half court when we return to action here in just a moment.
Get ready to spice up those family gatherings this holiday season with
Lancer
Carbless.
basketball,
With a variety of
64-63.
flavors like black cherry, margarita, cranberry, black raspberry, or mojito, there's a flavor for everyone. Carbless isn't a malt beverage. It's mixed with premium vodka, rum, or tequila.
2:44 on the clock. Lancers inbounding. Jensen throws it in. Reichen now. Reichen's got it up top. This is Rugby. 2:40 on the clock. Mac Reichen now with it on the right wing. Reichen up top. Acott. Acott back to Mac on the right wing. One dribble. He'll pick it up. Now back to Acott. He'll have to track it down. 9 seconds on the clock for the Lancers. Acott into the corner again. Reichen trying to get it inside. Reichen kicks to the corner. Three-pointer. No good still. The Lancers 0 of 12 from 3. 64-63, 2:15 to play. Surprisingly, even with the 0 of 12 figure, the Lancers are shooting 47% from the floor as a team. That's in the entire ballgame. Two-pointer is up and good. York takes back the advantage. Chris Dixon. 65-64, York has it. The lead with 1 minute 50 seconds on the clock. 65-64. Now Marty basketball. Acott fouled. That's going to be the 5th on York. A reach foul there on Bennett. That'll be his 3rd as well. And he is now the only York player to have 3 or more fouls. 1:44 on the clock. Jensen's got it. Jensen traveled, picked up his just picked up his pivot foot, took an extra step there. Mental mistake for the Lancers. 1:39 on the clock. They trail by only 1, 65-64. .136 to play. York has the advantage. They can make things difficult for the Lancers here with a big shot. Hernandez gives to Bennett. Now back to Hernandez on the left wing. He'll drive, give to Bennett. Bennett blocked from behind. And a jump ball, I believe. What a play from Anook Acott. Got him all ball from behind. A beautiful 6'8" frame. Just knocked that one down. Beautiful block. 65-64. The grace from a big man like that. The possession arrow in favor of York, so they still have it, but 9 seconds on the shot clock here. Carl Thorpe Jr. trying to get points. Turnaround jumper, airballed. Anook Acott on the board. Lancers trail by only 1, and they get it back. Good defense. Now Marty's got it. They get the play call in from the sideline from the head coach calling off here, and it's turned over. Rugby Reichen, a bad turnover, and Carl Thorpe Jr. in transition. Threw that one down. York with an advantage. And I think a timeout taken after that. Timeout taken. We'll take it with them. Lancers trail when we return. You're listening to KYNT. Back in 30 seconds.
Hey, son, can you hand me that vice grip? As any farmer or rancher knows, having the right tools in the toolbox is important. That goes for your ag lending as well. If you're considering expansion, restructuring debt, or purchasing equipment, call Dakota Mac. We have a toolbox full of lending solutions to help you with your ag financing needs.
Hi, it's Jeff Wolfgram from Dakota Mac. Call us at 800-682-4578 to learn how Dakota Mac products can work for you.
Wow, a massive development here in the Cimpl Arena. The bucket is good, and the reason we're taking a timeout, the officials are looking to see if that foul by Rugby Reichen was intentional, if he just grabbed the player around the waist instead of going for the ball. This could be extra free throws here for York. We'll see what they do. They're looking at the replay right now, trying to see this one. 67-64 is your score. It was a bad turnover by Reichen. He was just trying to give it to Lunde right at the top of the arc, and Carl Thorpe Jr. just took it the other way, slammed it down in transition. And if Reichen just grabbed him around the waist, then this could be an intentional foul. Common foul, one shot. Okay, common foul, one shot, so no extra shots here. They wanted to check that and make sure, but it'll just be common foul. So one shot will be an and one opportunity for Thorpe Jr. This is a 3-point game right at the moment. This free throw is massive. It'll stretch it to 2 possessions here. 67-64, your score. Carl Thorpe Jr. is 2 of 4 from the stripe today. On the season, he's only a 47% free throw shooter. Thorpe Jr. with 57 seconds to go will make it a 4-point game. Lancers have got to move quick now. 68-64. They need multiple possessions. Lancer basketball. This is Lunde with it. Lunde gives to Lopez. Now Mac Reichen on the right wing. Mac got a screen from Acott. Now back to Acott. Acott up to Rugby Reichen. 15 on the shot clock. Now Jensen in the corner. Jensen on the drive to Acott. Acott fakes a 3. Now he'll drive. Acott high off the window. He did not get it. A rebound for York, and York is off in transition. Here comes Bennett. Lancers foul in transition, and it goes either way. 28 seconds to play. Lead is 6. A heartbreaker for the Lancers. There's 28 seconds left, but that could have been the dagger. First, the free throw is no good. Lead is only 6. Lancers still in play here. Jensen for 3. Will not go. Rebound, York. Now the Lancers have no choice but to launch threes here, and they're 0 of 13 in the ball game. 20.7 seconds. They commit the foul, and free throws incoming for Carl Thorpe Jr. One and one. The 1-and-1 shot is no good. Lancers are still alive here. They've got to hit 2 threes. 20 seconds to play. Rugby Reichen on the drive. He'll kick out. Mac Reichen for 3. It's good! Timeout, Lancers. They're still alive. 12.4 seconds to play. Lead is only 3. 70-64. A timeout taken. 30-second timeout. We're going to just keep this one right here. We're going to keep this one right here. 12.4 seconds is all that remains. Lancers are going to have to foul if they're not able to get the turnover right away. York is going to have to inbound and go the full length of the floor here. Lancers have a chance to get that full court press, and if they're able to get it, they have a chance to get a 3 or a 2 and maybe another shot. That was their first three-pointer of the game they just hit, was that one from Mac Reichen. Lancers are now 1 of 14 from beyond the arc. A very tough shooting performance. But they just hit that one. Maybe that'll open the net a little bit. Rim gets a little wider when you see one go in. York, on the other end, if they're able to inbound cleanly and get fouled, get one of their best free throw shooters to the line, they could about seal this one. We'll see what we got. York looking to inbound. Lancers need a turnover and a quick shot. They find Hernandez. Going to be a foul committed. Rugby Reichen fouls Hernandez in transition. We'll give you Hernandez's free throw shooting on the season. Rhino Hernandez, coming into today, only attempted 3 free throws on the season. He was 2 of 3 for 66%. Today, he has not been there. This is only his 4th throw attempt of the season. And the shot is off the front of the rim. Lead stays at 3, 10.3 seconds to go. York is 11 of 24 from the free throw line. 9 seconds to play. If this one is no good, Lancers have a chance to tie it and go into overtime. Shot up, is good. Lead is 4. Lancers need multiple possessions and a timeout taken by York. 10.3 seconds to go. York wanted that timeout just to tell their guys straight up, do not foul. They're probably going to let them shoot and not foul because a 4-point play could tie it up. A full timeout taken here. We'll take this one with them for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, we'll be back. 71-67, back in 30 seconds on KYNT.
It's game time, Yankton, and just like championship teams, Lewis and Clark Ford delivers in the clutch. We have a great selection of brand new Fords and are ready to score big for you. Looking for a game-winning drive? We also have a lot full of pre-owned vehicles with a variety of makes and models all ready to suit up for you. See our complete roster at lewisandclarkford.com or stop by our playing field, 4th and Capitol, Yankton.
10.3 seconds to go. The Lancers have it. York cannot commit a foul. Lancers are going to put up a 3-pointer. Maybe they'll try and just go for the 2, but either way, they probably need multiple possessions unless they make a 3 plus a foul. York cannot foul here. York certainly has the advantage as long as they're able to hit free throws on this next possession. They've about got this one in hand. We'll see what the Lancers have in store here, whether they go for a 2 in an extra possession or try and get the 3 in a foul. 10.3 seconds to go. Jensen looking to throw it in. He'll find Rugby Reichen. Reichen going down the lane. Reichen gives to Jensen. Jensen, 3-pointer off the front of the iron. Got the board. Reichen puts it back. No good. Air ball. And that will do it. Lancers can't hit their final shots. York with the advantage. 71-67 ball game. York, 3-point shooting in the first half gave them a heavy advantage. Lancers go 1 of 15 from beyond the arc tonight. That'll do it for this ball game. York defeats Mount Marty 71-67. We're going to speak with the head coach of the Lancers here in just a moment on our Aztec post-game show. Non-conference basketball will go to conference play once again here on Wednesday. We'll go to our Aztec post-game show. Head coach Colin Othier, I believe he's going to run to the locker room and then come talk with us here in just a moment. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into our post-game stats. Our post-game stats today brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top-quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. Chris Dixon led all York players with 18 points today, had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Hernandez had 9 points, 3 assists, and a rebound. Nwobi had 9 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. 15 points for Thorpe, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Bennett had 9 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks, and a steal. Dalg had 5 points, 3 rebounds, and Holson had 6 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. For Mount Marty, Tash Lunday led him in scoring, a 23-point, 13-rebound double-double again, 1 assist for Tash. Anook Acott ended up 10 of 12 shooting, 20 points today with 11 rebounds. Those two combine for 43 points and 24 rebounds, both of them putting in double-doubles. Jake Jensen had 7 points today, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Brandon Garcia had 8 points today, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. 5 points from Mac Reichen, the 1 3-pointer made, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Jared Lopez had 4 points today, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Rugby Reichen had 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Damon Opdahl had a rebound in there as well. Lancers 1 points in the paint. 48 of their 67 came from the paint. Only 1 3-pointer made all game long for the Lancers, and it was in the final moments, and they were down 6 with under 20 seconds to play. We'll go through our team stats now. 45% from the floor shooting were the Lancers, despite going 6% from three-point land. And the Lancers from two-point land shot 57% today as a team. 57%, 32 of, I believe, 56 it would be if you subtract the three-pointers. So 57% from inside of the arc, 6% from outside. Free throws, 2 of 6 for the Lancers today, 33%. York ended up with 46% shooting today, 25 made shots, 9 three-pointers. They had 7 in the first half, 2 in the second. 12 of 25 from the free throw line for 48%. Rebounds, Lancers won the rebound battle, 44-37. They won the O-board battle as well, 17-11. Assists, 14 assists on 25 made shots for York. For the Lancers, it's 19 assists on 32 made shots. 7 steals for York, 4 for the Lancers, 5 blocks for York, 2 for Mount Marty. In fouls, Lancers ended up with 16 today. York added 10. Those are your teams and individual stats, all brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. Our out-of-town scoreboard. We can give you a couple of updates on out-of-town scores, but for the most part, everybody's playing a little later today, so we won't have finals. Doane is at the University of Sioux Falls. That one just got underway, an exhibition game. Waldorf just also got underway versus Oak Hills Christian College. And then the only other GPAC game that is finished, Northwestern beat Bluefield today, 87-42 in non-conference basketball. Brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. Whatever you drive, fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway in Yankton. We've got more coming up. We'll speak with the head coach of the Lancers on our Aztec post-game show, as well as give out our player of the game and move of the game. Back in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, plus no hassle road hazard protection. Other places make you pay extra for that. But at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires. More warranty means less worry. And that's what you get at Les Schwab Tires. Get more from less. Book an appointment online at leschwab.com. Taxes and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
All the kids are coming for Christmas, but we don't have enough room for them all.
Having friends or family visiting you this holiday season and need a place for them to stay? Book rooms at the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express. Each hotel has clean, comfortable rooms, pool, and free breakfast.
That's one less meal for me to make.
And if needed, there's a gathering room available. Get a great rate and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield or Holiday Inn Express direct.
All right, back here on the Aztec post-game show. This coach interview brought to you by Rise Fuel. They give you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Rise Fuel. Coach Othier now joining me post-game, the head coach of the Mount Marty Lancers. Coach, a tough loss in non-conference tonight, but you play these games mid-season non-conference basketball, not for an easy win, but to get strong opponents, strong competition to learn things. What did you learn today?
Yeah, I did not like how we started in the first half. From the very, very first possession, we did not execute what we're supposed to do, and we just didn't. We just weren't overly present, unfortunately, and that was tough because we dug ourselves too big of a hole to get out of in the second half. I thought how we responded in the second half was good. That's kind of what we had talked about. But then just our execution down the stretch just wasn't quite there to the level that it needed to be able to win. I thought defensively in the second half, holding the team to 43% was good. We out-rebounded them. Unfortunately, they did have 11 offensive rebounds. I just thought they were timely ones of when they got them were key ones. So we defended in the second half. We took care of the basketball. We didn't make shots. 1 for 15 from 3. We gotta be better there.
Coach, when it comes to inside of the arc, however, you shot 56%, 32 made shots of 56 attempts. Tashlin Day ended up with 23 and 13 double-double. Anook Acott, an efficient day, 10 of 12, 20 and 11. That was a good one, too.
Yeah, those guys are really fighting, competing. We're trying to play through them as much as possible, as much as we could, just to be able to stay efficient with what we were getting and just for how the matchups dictated and how they were defending. that's the direction that we had to go. And we're able to do it. And I thought Anook came very, very ready to go. A 12 and 11 game is a big game. He had a big load on the other end of fighting with Andrew Bennett, and it's not an easy defensive matchup. And I thought he did a good job that. And obviously Tash, Tash is Tash, and was able to do some things and get going, especially in the second half.
Let's talk about upcoming schedule. Doane down in Crete, Nebraska, late game on Wednesday night as we return to conference play. Tell me about the Tigers and what you're expecting from that.
Yeah, I expect a team that's going to be coming out and ready to get a conference win. Coach McKeithen's a good friend of mine. It's always a battle. We haven't played well historically down in Crete, and we need to change that on Wednesday night. And we need to go in playing much better and much more with much more intention than we did tonight, and much more together than what we did tonight. And they're going to be good. They're going to be fired up and ready to go after Thanksgiving break, and so it'll be a big task for us.
Coach Othier, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
That brought to you by Rise Fuel. Rise Fuel, packed with essential vitamins and nutrients. Rise Fuel gives you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Fuel your ambition and unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. Let's go ahead and give out our final awards here. Our Move of the Game from Mason Schramm. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and the Move Group. Our Move of the Game has got to go to Anook Akot from the back block here in this game. Anook Akot, a block in the second half. Had a man, lost positioning on him, gave up position, but got him from behind, forced a jump ball. The Lancers were able to hold after the ensuing inbound, and they were able to get the ball back after that. Anook Akot, our Move of the Game from Mason Schramm. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and the Move Group. And finally, we'll go to our Lancer Avera Player of the Game. Moving health forward, Avera. Our player of the game today's got to be Anook Akot. 10 of 12 shooting the basketball with 11 rebounds, a double-double. Was launched into the starting role because Jaron Lopez, obviously, an illness that kept him out of the starting lineup today. He still was able to put in 17 minutes, but Anook Akot had to play 28 in the starting role, 20 and 11, double-double. Anook Akot, your Avera player of the game. Moving health forward, Avera. That'll do it for our broadcast today. Upcoming schedule for both teams. York will be playing Bethany College on Wednesday as they get back to conference play in the KCAC. For the Lancers, they go back to GPAC play. They're on the road Wednesday night in Crete, Nebraska versus Doane. We'll have coverage of that one right here on KYNT. That'll do it for our ball game today. Lancers fall in the Cimpl Arena. 71-67 is your final score. Mount Marty on the season will now be 6-3 overall, still 3-1 in the GPAC conference. My name is Tehl Tanner. I hope you've enjoyed this production of Lancer Athletics. This has been Mount Marty Lancer Basketball on KYNT.
This has been a Mount Marty University Athletics broadcast on KYNT, the flagship station for Lancer Athletics. Remember to follow KYN-TV on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to never miss the action. KYNT, Yankton's home team.
FM 102.1 and AM